smash the like button, and subscribe. Wait, do you not support Trump? Yeah, I do not. I do not support Donald Trump. I think that he's a horrible person. So why do you? If you do support Donald Trump, send a guest request. Let's have a debate. Parker, you're late. Glad you're on. Yes. So how's everyone doing? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm 22.
And do you support Donald Trump?
No, it's funded by the Jews. Don't you have an anxiety pen like your friend?
It's a patience pen. It's a patience pen. Okay. And that what the hell is wrong with that person? That person's crazy. Why do they keep doing that? Can you like stop joining my streams? You fucking weirdo. Like please leave me alone. You're actually fucking weird. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18. I love you, Parker. You're the best.
W fetus. W fetus. We are just looking for some debates, everybody. Only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump. We'll give it a second for people to join up. I expect that it'll be easier to get people in here to debate as soon as Dean ends his live, and I'm guessing Dean's going to be ending his stream within the next 30 to 40 minutes. That's my projection, chat. That's my projection. So Parker admits fetus is a person. There are some fetuses that are people. Yeah, I do give it a second. Debate me. Are you a Trump supporter? Yeah, only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump. How's everybody doing though? Joining in. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
24.
And do you support Donald Trump?
Yeah, he's the best by far. There's absolutely nothing you can say that he has done wrong.
There is nothing I can say that Donald Trump did wrong. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Okay. So if there's nothing that Donald Trump has done wrong, well then do you not consider abuse wrong? Being held civilly liable of
Never
sexual
did
abuse?
that.
Really?
Civilly liable is different from being convicted and going to prison.
Okay. So would you accept that his 34 felony?
That he had sex with the porn star? Yeah, I don't care.
That's not the
Yeah.
felonies. He didn't get a
Yeah.
felony for engaging in sex with a porn star.
Yeah, he did though.
What?
That's what it's all about.
That's not the it's the falsification of business records.
He forgot to sign an NDA. That's all.
No, it's the falsification of business records.
No,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
trying to throw him in prison because they knew he was going to win. That's why.
The falsification of business records, by the way, he didn't even get sentenced until after he was elected. So I'm confused how that's the case.
Yeah, and he still won. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
America
because it's
agrees with
it's
me,
crazy
buddy.
that you voted for a convicted felon.
They agree with me. America agrees
It's
with me.
crazy
not
that you
bud.
voted. It's crazy that you voted for a convicted felon while also chanting law and order and enforce the law. It's really ironic.
Guess what? It's crazy that most Americans agree with me.
No, most Americans do
Your
not
party
agree
is
with
so
you.
garbage.
By the way,
So
less than
garbage that
50% of people
Trump
who
still won.
voted for Trump.
Yeah, I mean, you can twist the numbers however you like. I bet you were having an orgasm because he had a 49.9% popular vote and not 50. I bet you were so happy.
And no, I'm just gonna
Just so you
acknowledge
could say
I'm
that.
just gonna
Just so you
acknowledge the
could say
point
that.
that's reality because you clearly can't acknowledge reality. You have a tough time
No,
doing
you're just
so.
twisting numbers, bud.
I what?
Twisting numbers.
How am I twisting numbers?
You had
What numbers am I twisting?
49.9% of the popular vote.
You said most people. Most people. Wait, by the way,
You know
when
what's
you say most
crazy?
people, you're not even referencing in terms of the people who vote. In terms of
You
most
know how
people,
many people in
right?
these
Let
big
alone a lot
Democratic-
of people don't vote.
Hey Parker, you know how many people in these big Democratic states don't go out and vote Republican because it's just not worth it, like California, New York, and all these big states? You know how many of my friends didn't go out and vote because California
Isn't the same thing true for like liberals in Republican areas?
No, because they're small states anyway. So when we look at popular vote, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
They're small states.
So why does it not matter? Because there's less people?
Because they're small
Understand.
states. Yeah.
Wait, so I have a question. So would you be okay with getting rid of the Electoral College?
I mean, there's a reason we have it, I'm sure, but I don't know why we have it, but there's a reason.
Do you think we should get rid of it?
I don't know. All I know is Trump won both.
You don't
so
know.
it wouldn't matter.
You don't know. Okay, sure, but like, do you think that do you think that the Electoral College shouldn't be the deciding factor?
Well, do you know the reason why they have the Electoral College? If you know, you could explain it to me. Then I'd give you an answer, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like essentially DEI for small states.
DEI. So I'm guessing you want to get rid of the Electoral College.
Not because DEI. I was just explaining it to you. I specifically think that it doesn't make sense because I don't think that someone in Wyoming should have a greater vote than someone living in California just because of the location that they're in. That's that's the point.
I mean, I don't think it works like that.
It literally does. Like
I
proportionally,
think you go strictly off like population size.
No, you get a certain amount per state just for being a state.
Okay, then why do all the bigger?
What's up, Christian?
states-
Joining in. How you doing, Christian?
Why do all the bigger states have more electoral votes? Is that just coincidence?
Why do bigger states have more electoral? Obviously, you get more votes for each person in terms of a population. I'm not disputing that. What I'm disputing is the fact that there are certain states that get votes regardless of whether or not they have the population, which then is going to grant more sway in terms of the votes, right, towards places in which have a smaller population, which then means proportionally people who are in those states have, right, a greater vote essentially because of the fact that each gets a certain amount regardless.
Real quick, I just love the comments who say I'm uneducated when their profile picture is a cat. That's awesome.
How is having a cat in your profile picture mean you're uneducated? That's a ridiculous claim for you to make. That actually does make you uneducated for claiming that.
I just want to think they're very educated.
It's an uneducated argument to argue that
When they got their pet
because
cat.
someone has a cat in their
They're just
profile
not a
picture that they
serious
don't know
person, I
what they're
would
talking
say.
about. How
I
does
would
that
say
make
they're
you
not
not
a
a
very
serious
serious-
person?
Yeah, because they have a picture of their cat up here.
So?
And like, let's read the other
Wait,
comments.
I'm sorry.
guarantee there's a
If I had my
direct
profile
correlation with their
picture,
profile picture.
if my profile picture was a picture of my dog, would that be crazy?
I mean, at least you're up here.
What?
At least you're up here having a conversation instead of in the comments typing some bullshit.
Dude, I'm sorry. What is
At
your
least you think
profile?
for
If
yourself.
you want to go after people's profile pictures, can you put
yeah,
on a
my
shirt?
profile is me chilling at the beach.
Can you
with
can
the
you put on
American
a
flag
shirt,
behind
bro?
me.
Can you put on a shirt,
No, I
please?
can't. Sorry.
Why
I
not?
like the sun.
Put the
'Cause I
shirt
like
on.
vitamin D.
Put a shirt on, please.
Because I like vitamin D.
Please put a shirt on, bro. I'm
No,
I'm not.
I refuse.
Well, I didn't choose to go to the beach, bro.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of these people in the comments with their cat
Well, I'm
pictures.
talking about you.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Put on
I
a
can't
shirt.
believe
Put on a
people
shirt,
think
bro.
like you.
Put on a shirt, please.
I can't believe people think like you.
What do you mean? How? What's up, Courtney?
I just can't believe it.
What makes you so confused? How people could think like?
I mean, it's crazy that Trump had all this bad stuff going on and he still kicked Kamala's ass.
Kamala. And again,
Kamala.
you're not answering any questions. You're just saying, "Oh, dude, Donald Trump won the
believe
election."
it.
Well, you know who won in 2020?
Let's see now who likes ice cream and falls on his face.
Okay, so you agree that Joe Biden won the 2020 election, but you are some reason like making such a
I'm
big
not
deal of
fully
Trump winning the 2024 election, right?
I'm not fully convinced that he won, to be honest.
You're not fully convinced. What makes you think that? Oh, so
No,
you're a sore loser. So you're a
I don't
sore
need to
loser.
get banned.
You
I
can't
don't
even
need to get
accept that you
banned,
lost.
bro.
You're a sore
I don't need to
loser.
get bananaed.
Look at this chat. He's a sore loser.
mean,
He can't even
there's
accept
like-
it.
there's
He can't
hours and
even
hours of-
accept. He cannot even accept the
finish your
fact that he
point, go ahead.
lost. He can't even accept it.
Yeah, there's hours and hours of.
He said,
video
"I'm not
evidence
really
of
convinced. I'm not
people-
really convinced, brother. Dude, I'm just not really convinced."
Well, do you care about having that conversation, or do you just so close-minded that you're just here?
No, go
Fucking
ahead. Have the
mocking
conversation. But we know 60 plus courts
yeah,
indicated no sufficient evidence to overturn the
There
election.
was first time in history we're doing mail like these to the numbers of mail-in ballots we've ever seen by far, and just dumping all at once in the middle of the night, and clearing security footage and not showing it to the public.
Okay.
I think
What
that's
court
real
case?
big. And every single
What court case was
big
this submitted
secret.
to?
I don't know. It was all over the news.
It was all over
So
the
that-
news.
that's what-
I don't
that's
know. I don't
why
know
I
which
outlined it.
specific case you're referencing because there were 60 plus courts that indicated no sufficient evidence to overturn the election. There was audits in practically every swing
Who was
state
president?
that
Who
indicated
was
no
president
sufficient
at
evidence to
that?
overturn the election. You've got
Who was
nothing.
president during those court events?
Who is president?
Yeah, during those court events. You think Biden would allow that shit?
Wait, I'm sorry. It was Trump.
Okay, so after
This guy's
after
a
the ele-
genius.
after-
This
after
guy's
the
a
election-
genius. He was like, "Who's president?
I
You
thi- I
think that
think you're so
Biden would allow
stupid.
for that? You
I
think
think you're
Biden
so
would allow for that?
stupid
No,
to do
Trump
this.
was president, dude. Are you okay?
How was
Hello?
Trump- how was
Hold
Trump
up.
president after
Stop.
the
Pause
election?
right there. We need to show everyone how ridiculous that was. He was
Trump
like,
president
dude,
after the
Biden
election.
would not allow that. Biden would not allow that. But Trump was literally president, dude. Are you okay? Did you not know that Trump was president?
How is he the president after the election? Smart one.
No, wait, you meant during the election process?
No. Like obviously all this shit happened after the election. We saw all the video evidence.
Yeah, wait. After the election, he was still president. Did you know that?
Yeah, but who has more power when it comes to president elect and the president leaving?
Wait, but like, who was in power?
Yeah. So who's so stupid?
What?
Dumbass.
You.
Don't let me finish my sentence.
Yeah, because what you said was ridiculous. But you're mad, bro. Stay mad. Would you like
I'm
to?
not
Would you like to
I'm not
insert your
really that
tears
mad,
here?
bro.
Insert tears here.
Why would I be crying? My
Insert
buddy's
tears
doing a
here,
great
sir.
job.
Sir,
I'm
just
not
make sure
up
to
here
insert
on
your
TikTok
tears right
bitching
here,
about it.
sir. I promise you. If you insert the tears right here.
I'm not up here bitching about Trump every day.
Yeah, but
I
you're
mean,
mad about
that's for
me.
you.
You're mad about me, bro.
But I just can't believe the
Appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Can't believe the way you think. That's all.
By the way, in order for you to say that I'm on live every single day doing that, you had to have been watching in order to be able to identify that. So clearly you're
It just
invested.
seems every time on TikTok you're up here. That's all.
Seems like I'm always showing up on your For You page.
Yeah, you're around, doing your thing, deceiving.
It's for you for a
deceiving the
reason.
young
By
people.
the way, just to clarify, it's for you for a reason. Like the algorithm literally knows you love my content.
I'm into politics.
You love my content in particular. There's so much
I don't know if I
there's
love
so
your
much other
content.
political content.
I
By
don't
the way,
really like the way you
Dean
think
Withers is
all.
live right now. Tara, thank you so much for the
Yo,
galaxy. I
Dean.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Dean's
Dean
balding.
Withers is live right now, but you decided to come to my live.
Dean's balding. I don't want to go see him.
Okay. Do you want to turn your camera on and show the chat whether or not you're balding?
I got a full set of hair, bud.
Go ahead. Turn camera on right now. I send you an invite.
You want to see my beautiful head of hair?
Go ahead.
I'm freshly faded.
Dude, are you gonna turn on your webcam? You were trying to make fun of Dean for quote unquote balding.
Yeah, I am making fun of Dean. Yeah, I
Okay,
can go on
okay,
Dean's
okay.
profile and see his video. You guys can go on my profile and see me. Same shit. I actually have videos making fun of Kamala. How do you pronounce her name?
Kamala. How old are you, by the way?
24.
24. So turn
Yeah.
your webcam on.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I got
Are you-
I got videos of myself on my fucking profile.
just turn your webcam on right now.
If we got people in here that want to
Hey,
see me
hey,
so bad,
hey,
if
dude.
you want to see me so bad, just go to my
Oh wait,
profile.
I'm confused. Are you like scared to turn on your webcam right now
I don't
after you
need
just
to.
made fun of Dean?
Yeah, I don't need to.
Wait,
Dean-
are you
Dean's balding.
are you hiding behind a screen right now? You just
Dean's
made fun of
balding.
people. You just made fun of people in the chat for
Well,
like
no, I'm
hiding
just
a.
not gonna listen to
You just
what
made
have
fun
to
of people earlier for hiding behind a profile picture, but now you're hiding behind a screen. You won't turn on your webcam.
No, I'm just not going to listen to you when you tell me
Oh,
what to
you're
do.
so
That's
scared.
all.
You're so scared. Look at this guy. Point and laugh, Chad. Point and laugh.
Hey guys,
Point
go
and
to my
laugh.
profile.
Tara, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He can't literally receive the same sort of punishment that he's willing to dish out to other
Look
people.
at all these people with fucking cat photos. Tell me, turn on my fucking.
Wait, W
camera.
cat photos?
Ridiculous.
Can we get some W cat photos in the chat? They're
Definitely.
cute. They're absolutely cute. You know what? They actually provide something to this society. Cat photos are cute.
Yeah,
Do
man,
you
if
do you
want to
provide
talk-
anything to this society? Absolutely not. You provide pain and misery. That's about it. Okay. Why are you on my
Pain and
live
misery.
right now arguing that cat photos as a profile picture is a problem when you're literally on my
No,
live
I'm arguing with the way
arguing
you
in
think.
support of a guy that said he was a 10-year-old girl in 10 years is a
arguing with the
50-year-old
way you
man
think.
who bragged about walking into the changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them out of their consent, who said who literally was held civilly
Look
liable
at
for using a woman who wait, I can keep going, bro. I can keep going.
Look at girls.
What's
Are
up?
you gay?
What'd you
Are you
say?
homosexual? You don't look at women?
Does that matter to you?
No, but you're
Why,
like.
why,
you're
why are
hating
you
on
asking
someone
me?
for
Why
looking-
why does that
You're
concern?
hating on
Why does
someone for what's
why does my sexuality concern you?
Because you're hating on someone for looking at women.
Well, I'm hating on him for bragging about walking into the changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA, right? Girls as young as 15 years old, according to an
Oh, yeah,
18-year-old
prove
that
that.
was there. There was an
Prove it.
18-year-old that was there that said there was 4 girls as young as 15
bro.
years old.
Prove
Wait,
it.
he bragged about it. Do you want to hear him bragging about it?
Yeah, is this a Howard Stern? Can't wait to hear it.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, because there's absolutely no evidence. I've heard it 100 times.
There's no evidence. You've heard it a million
Well,
times. There's no
yeah.
evidence that he bragged about it, really.
Yeah, I mean, he walked in on women when it's his event and looked at what's the difference.
Oh, wait,
between me going-
wait. Is
Hold
that?
on, what's
wait,
the
by the way,
difference
by
between
the
me
way,
going to the beach?
By the way, he claimed that he specifically did this, and then there was a girl that was 18 years old that was at one of the Miss Teen USA events that talked about how Donald Trump would barge in without their consent, right? And that there was 4 girls, right, as young as 15 years old while they were changing.
If I go to the beach and I go look at women without their consent, I'm a bad person, huh?
Wait, what?
If I go to the beach where everyone's half naked and I look at women, I'm a bad person.
If you're like perving on women,
Perving on women.
yeah. Like if you're just like if you're
Women
walking,
perv on me.
if you're
It is
walking,
what it is. It's
if you're
natural.
walking and looking around, that's nothing that you can control. But if you're like intentionally perving on people, like yeah,
I better never see you ever look at a woman.
what?
Better see you just keep your eyes straight.
By the way, I just want to clarify. We're talking about changing rooms, right? people where they're changing. So are you okay with men walking into?
Bikinis.
All right, wait.
Bikinis,
Are
it's
you
the same
okay?
shit.
Are you okay with men walking into the changing rooms of women without their consent?
Are they naked?
Yes, the women are changing and naked.
No, were they naked?
Yes,
All right, prove it.
wait. Donald Trump said it himself.
All
Listen.
right, let's hear it.
To do that.
So you have done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll
what
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
Yeah, backstage. Is that a changing room? I'm not sure.
He literally said no clothes.
Backstage. And I didn't hear
He
anything
said
about teens.
no
I didn't
clothes.
hear anything about teens either.
He
That's
said no.
weird.
So he said no clothes, and then that was corroborated by an
That's
18-year-old that said that Donald Trump would barge in without their consent. That's what the 18-year-old said, and it said that there were 4 girls
I
in the
don't know, I'm
changing
just
rooms
paying
as young as
attention to
15 years
the,
old. 4 girls as young as 15 years old. That's what they said. By the way, that's corroborated on top of the fact that Donald Trump admitted to doing that type of behavior.
Paying attention to the video that was just shown, I didn't really see anything that would spark my curiosity on.
There's
this guy
not. Wait.
being-
To clarify, there's nothing wrong with what Donald Trump just said.
What he used to go backstage and be
Yeah.
around girls who are in
Like without their consent.
Miss America. I mean, he owns the fucking
Miss Teen
shit.
USA, according to victims themselves.
I mean, I didn't hear anything about Teen USA, so we can't even talk about that.
That's what. Okay, I
I'm
understand.
not even going to talk about that. If it wait, let's just say
Okay,
if it was
so
normal.
let's
If
just
it
talk.
was adults.
Let's just talk about Donald Trump and what he said there. So let's say that they're adults. Do you think it's okay for Donald Trump to walk into barge into the changing rooms of girls? Of just naked women without their consent? Do you think that's okay?
So it was backstage, so it wasn't a fucking changing room. So we can
Wait,
start from.
no,
the-
he said
you want-
changing rooms.
He said backstage.
Wait,
You wanna
hold
play it?
up. You want me to play it back?
Yeah,
Owner
I'm a
of the
good
pageant,
listener.
it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll
what
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and
Uh-oh.
ready and everything else. And, no
Getting dressed? Hello?
Backstage. Uh-oh. It's his event.
Or anywhere.
Don't you think he can go
and I'm
anywhere,
allowed
right?
to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm
Pageant?
inspecting it. I'm inspecting.
Yeah,
I want to make sure
backstage,
that
like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women, and so I sort of get away with things like that.
So you can't sit there and rewrite reality.
They
There's
went backstage.
So you can't sit there and rewrite reality and say that he's not right there, admitting to the fact that he literally was perving on them without their consent. He said they're
He went
standing there with no clothes on.
backstage and asked if everyone was okay.
He was joking there. He literally laughed. Did you hear him?
Yeah, so he's joking. He's making a joke. Okay, on the Howard Stern podcast, which is
In terms of what you just specifically said. So he was.
Howard Stern is
Wait,
where you
can
make
you
jokes.
address the fact that that's what Donald Trump is doing? Donald Trump is literally bragging about perving on naked individuals without their consent.
I got 2 things.
Wait, no.
I
Can you
mean-
acknowledge that?
Well, yeah, if we can start from our
Can you
base,
acknowledge that that's
if
bad?
it was backstage?
Can you acknowledge that that's bad?
I can tell you what I think.
Can you acknowledge that that's bad?
Acknowledge what?
That that's bad.
That what? Looking at women is bad. No, I want to acknowledge that. I won't.
So barging into the changing rooms of girls without their consent is bad.
Why though? Because it's backstage. It's not even a changing room.
He,
Why would they even
he
be?
specifically said he was able to get away with doing this. Right? He's talking about how he can perv on
Who
them
gets
and
dressed
get away with it.
backstage? Is that how they do it? Do you know?
Dude, he's obviously referencing the changing rooms backstage.
No, the fuck he's not.
Everyone gets dressed backstage in these types of events. Like, what are you talking about?
If it was changing room, he would have said changing room.
Where are the changing rooms? Tell me.
I don't know, Miss Teen USA. I'm not part of that.
No, tell me where
Are
the.
you? Do you know?
Do you think the changing rooms would be backstage?
Have you been part of Miss Teen USA?
Do you think the changing rooms would be backstage?
I don't know. Maybe side of the stage, maybe front of the building, maybe north side of the building. I know what backstage means, and that means behind the curtains.
So again, when we're talking about
So is this your best
at
thing
a
you got on
pageant,
front?
at a pageant, would it be backstage?
Is this your best thing you got right here?
I mean, you defend all of the horrible behavior. How about this?